Hi, I am sitting in my car after church. I have a super busy day today. This is not the best lighting out here, I can see that. But I want to talk to you for just a couple minutes about the differences in men and women. Now, I have a full podcast over on princesspower.com where we talk about all kinds of things that are important to our lives. And I really work to help people do more, have more, be more, feel better, look better, all kinds of things like that. I'm going to try leaning up here. No, that's not helping. There's this kind of shadow, but whatever. We'll just go with it. So we all know that there's differences between men and women, but sometimes we're not cognizant enough to make good decisions related to it. So I want to help you with that. But anyway, I was trying to tell you about princesspower.com. If you go over there and you sign up for my email list, you're going to get 7 days of free videos. You're going to get notified when we have new podcasts. And there's a lot of really important beneficial information. So I really encourage you to go over there and sign up. And like my Facebook page here. But what's one of the major differences between men and women? Women want you to love them for who they are on the inside. Okay? They really want to be known, and that's really important to them for a long-term relationship. Okay? Now, we're going to cut there, and I'm going to talk to the women for a minute. Women, men are visual. Wake up. I want to just take you and shake you. Men are visual. They're looking at the outside. They are not going to take time to pay attention to the inside if you don't do a little bit with the outside. Okay? I'm not really going to talk about weight loss today. I'll tell you a real quick funny story. Now, I've got a story on the blog where I talk about some of the crazy things I have tried for weight loss. And at this exact second, I weigh the most, just 2 pounds under what the most I've ever weighed in my life. Okay, I am working on it, but it's important to work on it. And again, I'm just getting to the funny story here. Okay, I've tried hypnosis, I've tried diets, I've tried lipo. And my funny lipo story is about a month ago. I went for my 4th try because issues with this one doctor. He's redoing work that was kind of half done. And he had me lay on the table with no painkiller for an hour while he poked 3 holes in me and did this with a machine, and then realized that he hadn't ordered the proper parts to suck out the fat. So I had 3 weeks of healing from that. Very painful, thank you very much. So nobody can say I haven't tried everything. Okay, working on it, have an appointment to go back. Like, my friends are like, why would you keep going back to the same doctor? And that's a super good question. But anyway, we're going to be talking about more things about men being visual. As women, we need to take care of our weight. We need to wear some makeup. And I want you to know that I have some incredible makeup that you put it on, it stays on. This lipstick is here, okay? It's not going anywhere. This stuff on my hand, I could rub it. The 2 at the bottom are not lipstick, they are eyeshadow and eyeliner. You put it on, it stays there, it's not migrating. And I love helping people. And I know some of you can't afford lipstick, but I want you to know I can help you get it for free, and I can teach you ways to make money. But I want to tell you a couple quick stories while we're talking about this men being visual, because it's so important, all right? So I just came from church. I have a new friend in there. She's precious. I love her, okay? And she doesn't want to wear any makeup, and she just, bingo, got the eye for the most eligible guy around, all right? This guy is so handsome. He is an absolute catch of the century. He is a businessman. He is very well-to-do, very good-looking. If I were younger and not married, he would have had my attention. And really neat all-around guy. And boy, the pastor's wife and the guy's mother and aunt, they are all praying for him to get the right wife because he's a girl magnet, all right? But this precious girl gets an eye for him and wants me to kind of put in a good word on her behalf, and she's wonderful. And I says, well, you got to paint the barn door. And she doesn't want to wear any makeup. And I tried to talk to her about the importance of men being visual, and she says, well, the man who loves me and gets my heart is going to know my heart and love my heart. And that may be true. This is where I started out. This is where women have that desire and they have that need, and certainly it's possible that you have men that are going to see past the exterior, but it's rare. And when I first went back into the dating world, I just recently remarried. I have a wonderful, amazing husband, but jump back into the dating world and I would hear women, I'd hear them talking, and I'd see the really obese women, and they'd be like, oh, no, the right guy is just gonna fall for me, and, I don't need to do anything about it. And sometimes there's truth in that, but we have to be careful. I mean, really, truly, again, let's stick with the men are visual. If you really are interested in having a man in your life, you need to, let's say, pander to that. That's maybe not the best choice of words, but if you want something, be what is going to get their attention. And I'm not saying be insincere or anything like that, but put on a little bit of lipstick that you can put on in the morning. It stays on all day. If that gets you compliments or gets a man's attention and it's what you want in life and you're single, but let's flip it. Let's say you're already married, okay? You're running around, you've got kids, you're busy, you're tired. Okay, I have been there, I have done that, and right now I see that I'm looking a little tired right here, okay? I probably could have put a little more makeup on. I was cleaning my carpet this morning before church, and that's after detailing a car yesterday. So I'm a busy girl. I have one less fingernail than I had yesterday, but I did what I needed to do and got it done and had a good time doing it. I listened to some training tapes, actually, while I was doing it. But... all right, so if that girl at church wants to attract that multimillionaire cutie guy, she really, little lipstick, little bit of makeup is going to go a long way for that. But if you're the stay-at-home mom, you're tired, you're busy, to be able to put on some lipstick, put on some blush, put on some eyeliner that stays and doesn't come off until you take it off, and for your husband to know that you invested that time in looking good for him, that's a way of honoring him. That's a way of loving him. It's a way of respecting him. And I just encourage you to always invest in your spouse, invest in your marriage, and guys, take a little time to know the lady's heart, because she needs that too. So God bless you guys. Have an amazing day, and thanks for taking the time to watch. And if anybody's interested, take a minute, jump over to my Lipstick Kisses and Love Facebook group. That's a private group you can request to join, and I can teach you how to get the product for free, and how to sell the product and make more money if that's something you're interested. So you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.